Hey y'all, welcome to another edition of Texas Fun with my three sons. Today, we're going to be repairing the family dryer. The laundry company is definitely out of business right now. So the laundry is getting backed up, as you can see, mostly my stinky undies, but our dryer is not working. You can tell that the light is working, so we do have power. I'm going to show you a couple quick steps to remove the dryer and diagnose it and hopefully get it up and running before the wife finds out. So now that we know that the light works and the dryer door switch works, so if the dryer door switch was faulty, the light would probably be off. And that's going to make me move on to the next step, which is identifying if there's a possibility that the thermal fuse has been blown. Unplug it from the wall before I do any work. You can use a 1/4-inch hex nut, or if you have a multi-bit driver, you just pop out your bit, and that's a 1/4-inch hex as well. Okay, I got the back panel off now, and down here you can see the thermal fuse is right here. All right, so there's one other step that we're going to do to check to see if our fuse has been blown as well. We're going to use this is Harry's conductance meter or multimeter. And so what we're going to do is we're going to change it to ohms, which is indicated by the omega symbol here. And we're going to start really high, and as you can see, it's labeled at 1. And so we're going to know if there's any continuity within that electrical fuse if our number changes. So I'm just going to set this here, and I'm going to test it first by going to another wire. So I got a wire right here, and it terminates over here. So as I place the probes on there, we can see that we have a change on our multimeter. It goes down to 4.2, which is telling us that there's an electrical continuity going through that wire, which means that wire is intact. So we're going to do the same thing over here on the fuse, and we get nothing. And it doesn't matter which red or black you place, because continuity flows in either direction, and you can see we've got nothing. So that's a pretty good indication that our fuse is blown and that we're going to need a new fuse. We're going to do one other test, and we're going to show you right now how to check for it. Got my power unplugged. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take these 2 prongs off, and I'm going to tape them together with some electrical tape. I'm going to start the dryer real quick, see if that's the issue, and if it is the issue, then I'll go ahead and go to the store and I'll buy a new replacement part for that. All right, so I got those 2 prongs taped together, but look who decided to join us. This is Harrison. He's the oldest of my 3 sons, and he's going to help us fix the dryer. So me and Harry were talking about common causes of fires. And Harry, what's the #1 cause of a house fire?
To me, it would be the fireplace.
Fireplace, absolutely. Places where you already have fire in the home are definitely going to be the fire starters. So fireplace is definitely the #1 cause of most home fires. And what else? What do you think is #2? Or right up there with #2?
Maybe a kitchen fire, leaving the stove on, or the
That's
oven.
right. Kitchen fire. You got a 90-year-old grandma who likes to cook by herself when no one's alone. Definitely going to be a cause for a fire. Okay, so, and right up there with kitchen fires, what else?
Dryer fires.
Dryer fires. Yeah, absolutely. So dryers are always causing fires. So one of the main reasons that a dryer is going to catch fire is that there is too much lint buildup. And let me show you. So in our dryer, I pulled off the back, and you can see there's quite a bit of lint buildup under here. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna clean that out. All right, so we got the power plug back in, and Harry is going to start up the dryer. All right, Harry, let's see it. Okay. And there you have it. Turned right on.
It works!
All right, good news is that I just called a local store. They got the part in stock, and so we're going to take a little family trip down to the appliance store. We'll grab the part. We'll probably get some In-N-Out on the way because we love In-N-Out. And then maybe hit up some Trader Joe's as well and see how fast we can get this thing put back together. Okay, we'll see you in a bit for safety. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take off our tape. And then we're going to remove the fuse and head to the store. And there it is, folks. Just pulled up to In-N-Out. Gonna order some burgers. All right, so we got our fuse right here. This is the old one. Here is the new one, $15 later. However, it was worth it because we got it today. So I could have got it on Amazon for cheaper, but I would have had to wait a couple days. So anyway, Harrison and I are gonna go home. We're gonna install that bad boy and fix the dryer. There's a little tab here that it has to sit in. There we go. Okay. There's that. You don't have to do this, but I marked the top one with my tape here so I knew which wire goes where. Just kind of a handy trick that I learned over the years to mark things. Okay, we'll go ahead and we'll plug it back in, and Harry's gonna test it.
All right, are you ready?
Hit it.
It worked.
All right. We are in business. Nice work, Harry. All right, the laundry company is back in business. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna replace the panel, those 7 screws, and we're good to go. We'll catch you next time on the next episode of Texas Phone with My 3 Sons. Have a great day, y'all. I don't get paid by doing these videos, but I just wanted to throw a shout out to these little magnetic dishes here. They are super cool. You can get them very cheaply at any of your tool stores, Harbor Freight, Home Depot, Lowe's, they all carry them. But they do make your job a lot easier. And if you have to leave it overnight or somewhere where the kids might get to it, it will definitely help you and save all of your screws. I definitely recommend them, and they are a blessing.